Hey, hey, everybody.
Hello. How are you?
What up,
Happy
though?
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Happy Tequila Day.
I can't have any tequila, but I would love to because I do wish.
Agave tequila is good.
Listen, when can I have tequila?
You can have tequila maybe in a year.
Damn it. Okay, shout out to Tequila Day for all of you lucky people.
That's right. I mean, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice and I'm not going to drink these tequilas either.
You're not? You're
I'm
going to
not
drink the
gonna
one
touch
that's in
them.
your cup?
I'm going to drink the one that's in my
What
cup before you got here.
Well, look at that. Would you look at that? She still got tequila. I'm
And
going
my
to have
beautiful cup.
Yeah.
And my beautiful cup. Shout
Cup's
out.
beautiful.
Shout out, John, to my guy from last week. We had these beautiful cups from Darcy. Easy go.
Easy go.
And
easy go.
Easy to go. Well,
Easy to go.
He spelled it like easy Y, right?
Yes.
Okay, I put it in the post today. See,
easy to go. The cups are beautiful. I've been showing them off all week.
I love it.
Had a few people saying, "Ooh, I want one." Easy to go.
I love it. I'm very
easy to go.
I'm very, very impressed. So we ready to start hot. Oh,
What
wait
is
a minute.
this?
We didn't say. Wow.
Oh
my
wait.
God.
Two.
Oh, welcome. Welcome everybody to another episode, the 23rd.
23rd. No, 23rd, 24th. 23rd.
23rd.
Like Michael Jordan.
23 of the BestTea Show, two besties,
with
one hot
sip. One hot tequila sip for her, not for me. I got a little something here. I gotta cover that.
If you watch, Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm,
he's funny.
He's funny. Jeff's wife, when she drinks Susie, she's like, Anyway, guys,
that's a great show.
I love it. I think it's so funny.
I love shows like that.
She's so mean. Larry David. She's like
the
crazy.
BestTea Show. You know what? I like to show this off a lot more because,
I think that's one of your original cards from the first
like
show.
One or two.
Yeah, because it has the red on it for Valentine's Day.
Because we started on Valentine's Day.
We did. That is our anniversary.
But now this is 23. Michael Jordan, baby.
This is number 23. Valentine's Day, a year of love, and I'm still single.
It's okay.
Living
it's beautiful.
In 2020, 24 world. I'm glad I got my girls. I never knew what the rap part was. Put your head up.
I know, but I like single. Life.
I don't know why she likes that because she's married. So let's get to these hot topics. You ready for this?
I'm so not ready for one of them, but
well, I'm gonna start on a light note.
Okay, let's get some light notes,
a little. Okay,
mine's kind of light, but I know one is kind of
I know it's a little heavy. It's a little heavy.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna give them the light me first. I don't want to just jump in and they're like, "What's happening?" You don't want to just go. I'm letting some people get themselves in the bed, cut their Tubi movie off, grab their cocktail wine or coffee, whatever it is. Tequila day. But for now, I want to talk about the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Nia Long.
Oh, she's so gorgeous. I love her.
I love Nia Long.
So gorgeous.
So now it's time to give Nia Long her flowers indeed. She is going to be on the Hollywood.
Stop it.
She gets a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
We don't whiz our bell. That's so amazing.
The Hollywood Walk of Fame. Finally, Nia Long has been known from Boys in the Hood. Oh my God, we can go for days. The Best Man, of course. I love her in that movie.
Yes.
What's the one everybody loves?
Everything. Even recently, the one with Eddie Murphy. You People, like
hilarious. You People. She's growing older gracefully. She's gracefully. And when I say gracefully means your
she's a lady.
Your beauty, a lady.
She's a real lady.
A lady. You don't hear too much about her. She keeps her business to herself.
She's a real lady. Shout out to Nia Long. Oh, that's so amazing.
So congratulations to you, you beautiful, beautiful girl. Sure. This is your time to shine.
Shine, baby, shine. Congratulations, Nia Long.
And we love you. Keep being flawless. Keep being you, this tenacious Black, brown girl beauty that has graced us with all of your talents.
And has done great. She has great.
I think we've grown up. We've grown up with her.
We've grown up with her. Like, just think, Boys in the Hood on up. And like I said recently, she was just oh my gosh, Love Jones was amazing. I used to come home from school back in the day in college and watch Love Jones.
I love Love Jones.
Every that was like
I love
Jones.
Love Jones. I love it. I thought it was like really like,
yeah.
Where is he?
But yeah, her and You People with Eddie Murphy was.
Yeah.
So
we can't forget. Are You There Yet? With Ice Cube.
Oh yeah, that was
that was another good one. I mean, we could go
dope.
on for days and days about her, but finally, kneel on, get your flowers, love your day, get you a new boo.
That's exciting. That's really exciting. That's super exciting.
She would be like the girlfriend that if I wanted another one, but I do have a lot of girlfriends and besties. But if I wanted another one, she would be inducted into the Blue Bestie Circle. Yeah. The Blue Bestie Circle.
That's a new one.
That's a new one. Every week. There's not many people that I would actually put in the Blue Bestie Circle. Okay, so I put
maybe
Neil
you
could
take some out.
I'll put some not. Well, I have taken some out. Okay, well that's next show, whatever.
But, like how you have your Blue Bestie Circle of famous people.
I do.
I have my circle of my side boyfriends, and my husband knows all about them.
I have the besties of high school still.
Yeah.
Okay, I still have Kelly, I still have Demetria, and my other high school friends speak to me.
That's the artist.
I have the artist. And what you trying to say? Okay, never mind. And I do have the besties of people from my 20s.
I mean, like Neil Long.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I want Neil Long in the Bestie Blue Circle.
She's definitely.
I would induct. Okay, with no time. So induction means that you don't have to do the time served like Akira did.
She doesn't have to
like
do all of
my
that.
homegirls in New York. You know,
she's automatically just
she'd be in. Sanaa Lathan would be in.
Definitely. She was just in a great movie too. She deserves flowers.
She'll be next.
Soon.
She deserves her flowers next for sure.
Sanaa is
you know what? This is somebody that you would not expect me to let in the Blue Bestie Circle.
Who?
I would let Wendy Williams in the circle.
I know, because I understand why.
I feel for her.
I understand why you want to take care of, make sure she's good.
I do want to nurture her.
Whoever I need to fix her, I need to fix this.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we feel a certain way, like no one was taking care of her. Like
she didn't have any real friends.
Where were her friends?
She didn't have any real friends. So I would induct her into this circle. I can't get her any drugs. Is she on drugs?
I don't know what she's on,
unless it's just the amendment number 3.
But I still feel bad.
I can get you for sure.
Yes.
Amendment number 3.
Check.
But look it up. But anything else, I can't get it. But I do want to be her friend. I do want to love on her. I do want to have my ex come over and cook for her because he make a damn good meal.
So
you should just love
how about we shout her out? Like we need to reach out to her.
I think she still has
send her this clip.
A hedge of protection. Not to say it's a good one. It's not from my man. Around her and who speaks to her, but yeah. So she would be one. So what do you have on Hot Topics? I can go on all day
about all these new besties.
New besties.
All these new
besties. Let's see. Oh, wait. Now
another one.
Now you know who would be my real bestie.
Who would be your real bestie?
I may exchange 4 or 5 of y'all to get this one.
You heard that?
Coming. Mary J. Blige, but she's already my bestie.
I thought she was already on.
She's already my girl.
I thought she was number 1 in the first place.
She's always number 1, but I just had to say that again because I haven't heard from her lately or saw her. I wasn't at
Well,
I
have things to say, but I won't.
Well, no, we're not going to say that. She's busy.
She's busy? She's super duper busy? Okay. Well, I have something fun to say.
Let's hear it.
And it's someone that we talk about almost every couple of shows. 50 Cent.
Oh, 50.
50 reached out.
50 can get it.
You heard that, 50. We're going to send him this clip.
I saw that one episode. I know what you're working with.
Send this clip to him, please.
I know what you're working with, 50. And guess what? You would be inducted in 2. No time served.
He'll just go straight to the back.
You'll go straight. Hey, you, 50, what are you online for? No. Nobody has to evaluate this. I'll meet you.
Straight to the back.
But go ahead.
Anyway, 50 Cent, he reached out to Tyler Perry.
Okay.
For a mentorship.
Okay.
And Tyler Perry gently said yes.
Oh no, wow!
What's
is somebody
on?
Missing?
Wait,
that's just you. It's not me.
It's emergency endangered adult. I'm turning it off right now.
It's not.
I hope they get found safely. Hope they get found safely. Okay. Wow.
Just please be okay, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is not Mr. Rogers' doorbell, but that is the studio doorbell.
Ding dong.
If the studio doorbell rings, that means that someone special is going to join us later. But we'll have to wait. Well, if they're on the IG, they're following us, they're watching us, then they'll know what's going down. But
I hope they get some. Anyway, back to 50. He reached out to Tyler Perry.
Go back to 50.
Yeah, because listen, okay, rewind. 50, get over here, please. This couch over here, next to her, with the blue earrings, because we both having blue. Her with the blue earrings. Holla at her, please. Anyway, shout out to you for reaching out to Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Knowing that 50, he does have all of his own greatness going on. He still reached out to someone else great and said, hey, I would like for you to mentor me. And Tyler Perry definitely said, sure, let's produce some shows together. Let's produce some movies together. So we're going to have some more content from both of them as a team. And I think that's exciting because 50 really has showed himself as a great everything. Like, he's top notch to me.
He's taking care of the neighborhood, and that's something else that Tyler Perry does also. Like, they're never outdone. You know, 50 Cent and Tyler Perry, if they were promoters, if 50 Cent and Tyler Perry were promoters, you know who they would be? They would be Leo Bennett, because he's reaching back in for Mr. Funk Fest himself, and he's getting everybody who hasn't been working, who needs a gig, who had a one-hit wonder. It doesn't matter.
Shout out to Leo. We want to come to one of those Funk Fests that are
we spoke about that, and he's bringing back the edition where I can't think of it. Leo, call us. But it is when the new chapter or something that he did last year, but he's gonna have again. So when we get there,
we want to go somewhere tropical,
and we want to be on location for that,
please,
because we know it's gonna be something good. Because everything you do is
somewhere tropical, as long as in between my every 3 weeks of what I'm doing here, when I'm going.
By the time he does that, you'll be done with
top notch. So yeah, I think that's exciting because I love great shows and great movies, and we love everything that 50 does. Tyler, some of it. I'm not dissing. I'm just saying most of it. But them together, I think, will be super duper.
I think them together. I don't want to use the word and be premature about it and say super duper. I have no idea what will come out of it. You know, Tyler sticks to Tyler sticks to some pretty basic things. They're all kind of like sometimes. He has great shows, great content. I love it. 50 scares me sometimes. 50 really scares me because
he's 50 good with it.
50 will have something done in one of his episodes on his many of shows that you wouldn't even think to do, and you would pray to God that no one's ever really done it. So I don't know how his mind is thinking.
He's just a deep thinker.
He's real deep with it.
He's a really deep thinker, and
or he's living out some things that have really happened in his life. I don't know. I didn't say 50. I'm on your team.
Either something he saw, but I think he's a Cancer, and we think really, really deeply. So.
Well, that just said it all. My son Greg is a Cancer.
Thinks really, really deeply.
I don't know what
thinks deeper than people think they do, and I think well, I know that it'll be some great content. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Well, I'm ready for it too. I hope it's good.
But you hope that he just walks in the door and comes right here.
If 50 walks here, then you all can leave.
Bye. No,
in the middle of what? No, this is what we're gonna do. 50 walked in right now. Okay, I hope there's no exes or anybody watching.
Who cares?
Who cares? I don't give a damn.
This is our fun. This is our fun time. This is our fun time.
If 50 walked in right now, we'll switch this from YouTube to fans only. Or was it only fans?
Whatever it is.
Well, that's what we'd have to switch it to. We'd have like a two version.
We'll all be great.
Listen, because you're gonna want to pay to see this. Okay. I think my legs hurt when I get out of bed, but I bet you, I'll be like a home run Yankee.
50. Get over here to this lady.
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
And I normally don't do chocolate, but baby.
50's a nice looking guy.
I never said that.
Yes, you didn't have to say it.
I like his aggressiveness. I like an aggressive man. I like somebody that's like, cut it out.
Come here, woman.
Cut it out. And you want me to call you Blue, but your name is Monique. Sit down.
That's what he'll do too.
That's what I want.
That's what he'll do. Anyway, we'll send you this clip video.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is it air?
It's on. She's just hot. She's burning up.
Where are my glasses? I can't even see now. Curtis. Oh my God.
Curtis. Okay, no more of him. Okay, what do you have?
Okay, so listen to this.
Is it fun? Is it?
It's not really fun, but it's not. It's not sad.
It's okay.
Unless it's me, because I would have did this a whole nother way.
Okay.
So we have a young lady, and she is trending on social media because her sister has recently married her ex-man, her ex-boyfriend, her ex-beau.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. There's a sister that married a sister's ex. There's a sister, blood sister. Like we have the same mother, same father.
Same mother and same father, baby.
Father. And she married her sister's ex.
And it's her sister's recent ex. And
Her
let me tell you
recent
why.
ex.
Let me tell you why. And she's
That's
so
crazy.
if you want to follow it, and it is it's like I'm trying to have grace. That's what she says. But basically, not only is it a wedding where she could just run back home and she could just cry if she wants. It's not great.
And I cry if I want to.
Yeah, that's not happening. You know why? Because
Why?
it's a destination wedding, which means she had to pay money to even be there.
I want to see this or hear about it.
Okay, well. But in the meanwhile, let me tell you something. I can't wait to comment
Her mother
on this.
called her.
He
there.
told you and
Are you at a destination wedding for your sister who?
So let me tell you, so many things that I could say
That's too
to
much.
that.
That's too much.
If you watch the video just now,
That's too much.
you will know that she's probably on her 12th drink. It's like the Carnival cruise; you get 15 a day.
You get a
She's
lot.
on her 12th because that's her liquid courage just came out and said enough is a goddamn enough. Okay, let me tell you something. I would not have made it to even have the 12th drink or the first because TSA would have at some point stopped filming me and stopped watching me whoop my sister's ass all. You really think I'm gonna get on this plane?
Anyway, why were you already willing to go? Why are you a bridesmaid?
Three became
12.
4. 4 became 5. 5 became 6. 6 became
like
7.
You said,
7
she
became
even
8.
used up her
8
15
became
drinks
9.
that day.
7 became
Holla.
And by it wouldn't even take me 12 drinks. If it's a good tequila, because I would have been on tequila. I would have been a Mad Dog 87 that night.
Not
you know?
Mad Dog 87.
Listen,
you talking about on the corner selling rocks?
Listen,
Mad Dog 87.
Listen, I don't do drugs. I don't believe in drugs.
Oh my
unless
goodness.
it's herbs. But I would have had bags of, is it Quinto? I don't know. They had a drug with a Q one time.
I don't know those drugs.
Quaaludes. I would have had some Quaaludes.
She
knows. I would have had some.
We don't know the drugs.
Who knew? We didn't. I would have had some Quaaludes in a zip back like a lunchie, and I would have tucked them under my breast or something. I would have had everything under the sun. Okay, I even had a service dog, and I don't even like pets.
Girl,
because it's going down.
Girl, that story is ridiculous.
Your sister.
That story is ridiculous.
She should have never went on social media because they already know
you
now.
You clowned yourself.
She's feeling some type of way.
You clowned yourself.
And then you still have to have the wedding. You know what? I wouldn't have said anything on social media a day, but I would have took my first 15 the morning of the wedding.
Ooh, and lit up the wedding.
From 7 to like the wedding.
That wedding would have been
1.
That wedding
I'm
would
getting
be
it in
hilarious.
And anyone who knows me, the real blue posse of friends, they all know that I'm also going to have some liquor in my bag. That means I had another Ziploc that I put through my luggage and then wrapped up in the bride's dress just to get my alcohol there in case I run out of the 15 and I just can't take it.
My goodness.
So that's going to be a total of 26 drinks before the wedding
starts. Who would do that? Who would still be the bridesmaid at the sister's wedding marrying your ex?
You know what?
Ex? Who would do that?
I know you're not going to let me, so I'm not going to.
You know someone who did that?
I was also going to say, who would invite me to a wedding where my husband has his third wife?
Okay, you're right. Wife. You're right. Okay.
Why would you invite me to this wedding?
Okay, you're right.
Knowing that
we know about these things. You're right.
Knowing that this is recent.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I don't know who would do that. But anyway, though, because let me tell you, if you thought my sister was going to get it, watch what the third wife was going to get.
Oh my goodness.
Next topic.
I have something a little bit. Well, it's fun. It's Janet. It's Janet Jackson.
I like Janet. I love her cheeks. Yeah, I always wanted cheeks.
She's gorgeous. But Janet is getting a little bit. She doesn't want to be asked questions. She's at an interview but doesn't like answering questions. So why are you there?
You know why, right?
I'm just so confused.
She's going through change of life. Menopause caught her late. She had the baby after 50
you're
or
there.
50.
Like, we want to see your beautiful face. We want to hear you say a few things here and there because we haven't heard from you. But you're rude to the guy asking you questions. Like,
well, I'm going to say this to you. I know she got a pretty good financial deal out of the ex-husband because of the baby.
We know that.
And if I had all that money, I may get to the damn,
so you Q&A. Get to the interview, and the Q&A, you sit there and say, I just don't like answering questions.
I'm going to sit there and say, I didn't like answering that questions, and I got so much money. Get the fuck out.
Well, she is a Taurus, and you're a Taurus.
She is a Taurus.
That's how Taurus. Oh,
my God.
That's a Taurus thing, I guess.
Janet is born the same day as my cousin Tanya. So I totally can understand why she was like, I don't.
You think Tanya would do that to someone?
What? If any little thing that could happen during the interview, she could get a text from one of her kids. Her husband could be saying, hey, I just got on a plane to go see the Jaguars. It doesn't matter.
Jumping over here.
And in the middle of the interview, Tanya's like, yeah, this shit is over. I'm done.
And no, but she didn't leave. I don't know if we have the clip where she doesn't leave. She sits there and she's like.
She sits there. Well, you know what? Tanya would have sat there too.
She's like.
And just stared at the person like.
I just don't like
you still talking?
Questions.
Are you still talking?
There it is. I just don't.
Please stop asking me. Do you feel like maybe just come too much?
Ooh, and I don't mean to be rude, but I have to be honest with you. Please stop asking me questions. And I don't mean that because I've never thought that I was I gave a good interview. I really don't like speaking. So I'd rather stay quiet and listen to other people talk. And that's always been me. So I'd rather just be quiet and listen to others. So
I'm the only one there.
Don't ask me questions. Are we finished?
They're interviewing you.
I've first of all, oh my God, I know the guy interviewing her. That's crazy. So do you, but I won't go there yet.
Can rewind? I won't do.
I don't.
No. Say it in my ear. Say it in my ear.
No, I'm not going to say it in your ear. We'll talk about it after.
Why can't you say it in my ear?
No, I'm not. Okay. So now, yeah, exactly. So basically, let me say this to you. I know how she got that interview, and I know how the got the interview. And good for you, Janet. Good for you. It's whatever. Okay. You and one of my besties has something in common. So anyway, though, what I will say is that's the dumbest answer I ever heard in my life.
But you just stood up for her. But that was a dumb answer.
I stood up for her because I know what she did before she got on the show.
Okay, so now you know. Anyway, I think that was a little crass.
I know what you did last time.
That was a little crass.
I know what she did before
that
the
was
show.
A little crass of her.
I think I got it. You pay for what you get. And in that instance, she paid before she got on the show. So you pay for what you get.
Okay. And I think I just saw the face and my mind is trying
to
rewind. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
I think I may be wrong. I mean, two people.
Okay.
One person close, and then the other person has issues because his wife called him out.
Okay, we will talk about that.
And then he smacked
after.
Chris Rock.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Out of your mouth. Okay. So what do you have something else? Is it light or is it drama filled or is it?
Sometimes I would like to say that I am not drama filled.
No, you're not. Are you? No. What do we have? What do we have next?
After the sister thing. Okay, this one right here is a sister winning.
Okay, because the other sister thing threw me off. I cannot.
Yeah, that sister did not win. That sister got the short end of the stick. And all I can say to that is, don't want no short. Don't want no. That's my remix. I used to love that song.
Very good remix.
I live by it. So anyway, this young lady, I love her music. I love her tenacity for life. I love everything that she does. I have met her, and we also had two besties that were the same. Or one bestie, and he was both our besties. But anyway, though, Tiana Taylor. So we did speak some time ago about Amon Shepard, and he was asking for all of this ridiculous money from Tiana Taylor.
We did speak about them.
We did. He wanted her to give all this money, saying she made more money, and then yada, 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 yada. Well, let me tell you how this went.
Oh, my gosh.
It's finally finalized, a divorce, and he will be giving her $1 million up in one lump sum. Okay.
That's so,
and for each child after, you're going to pay $8,000, boo. That's $4,000 a kid. So one of the things I'm going to have to say, whether you or the producer or anybody else that's watching likes it, who the fuck was your attorney? Because where was he when I needed him? Good Jesus. I got $400 for both kids. You're getting $4,000 for each?
$4,000 for each, and she has 2 beautiful kids.
2 beautiful children. That's like a very small portion of what I got. You should want to give more. And if you got it, give it. Yeah. If you have it, give it. Stop trying to always cheat the other person out of something.
Obviously something didn't work out with you guys. Didn't work out. Guess what?
She says a lot of things in her music, and she messes with, you both have messed with a lot of people together, or whatever you guys get down with. I'm all for it.
Only fans,
if it's working for you, okay? But what I will say is she is a child of God.
Okay, well.
Because God gave her. He didn't. The judges didn't. The lawyers didn't. God gave her that $1 million and that $8,000 a month. Now I'm a child of God, but I think he had to work on some other people the day my stuff was finalized. And then he came back and said, damn, I can't get them all, but she's still a child of mine. And some good things are going to come for you. Okay. But they just didn't come yesterday because I was out that day. Because somebody else, a sister or brother,
I need my tambourine.
Me more
I need my tambourine.
Me. But you're going to be okay. And I am. I still have some issues, but I'm
about to get my tambourine.
He's working on me.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what else do you have? Because
well, since you talked about somebody in music, I'll talk about somebody in music.
Sounds good to me.
It's on a nice note. The singer, plays all the, she sings, plays all the instruments. She's very talented. Oh, she's super talented.
I can't really get into her, but she's very talented.
She's talented.
I do like one song she has. This great.
She has a lot of great songs, but super talented. Plays all these instruments. She redid Brandy's song "I Want to Be Down," and
okay.
She does. Oh my gosh! If we can hear the rap, her rap is amazing.
She can rap.
She can rap. She can play the guitar, play the drums, sing, rap. She's amazing. She busted down.
What's your favorite song by her? Come on!
I cannot tell you the name.
No, sing it.
I cannot sing it because I'm not a singer.
But I know mine, and I'm not even a big her.
But anyway, we're talking about "I Want to Be Down." So remember that song "I Want to Be Down" by Brandy?
I didn't like it when Brandy sang it.
You didn't like it with? Well, no. Think about Queen Latifah was on it.
That was the remix.
Yeah, the remix. So she redid the remix, and it's amazing.
Okay. What can we?
But she's talking about being a natural person and being like just a woman. The way she puts her little emphasis on everything. It's deep. Like she's really good. Like to me, she's underrated. She needs more flowers right now, but she's way better than a lot of people that are out right now. Being that she's a writer, like I said, plays guitar, plays the drums. She's beautiful. She seems to be such a humble person. Comes from great. She's from Oakland. Comes from like a great group of people. She's dope.
And you like the Cali people.
This only stemmed from the roots. I'm just enjoying the fruits, and I don't usually flex. I could if I wanted to, but I'm making exceptional. Filipina queen, my money green like Besties. Watch as I combine all the jewels from the mind. Poetic, profound, and lyrically inclined. Spiritually aligned. Who the first black woman to own a festival? Barbie without the plastic, a classic collectible. Young and respectable, shady, they skeptical. Say a prayer, Breonna Taylor seemed intentional. Black queens with dreams, beautiful, exceptional. Say you wanna be down, but still ain't the rest of them though.
She's dope. I mean, just everything about her.
I like that. And
she's a lady, like how we were saying, Nia Long is a lady. Like, she's not out here being extra raunchy and telling you to do this and do that. She
reminds me of Aaliyah in some ways.
A little bit.
She does.
Aaliyah and Lauryn Hill. She has the Lauryn Hill, like her rhymes are deep like Lauryn Hill's rhymes. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to listen to you then some more of her. Okay, so
I think you should go with me to the next her concert. Maybe you'll dig her a little bit more.
Maybe.
Her concert was dope when she came.
Was it?
It was dope.
I didn't have tickets.
Yes, you did.
I did.
You probably gave them away.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you had tickets. Yes.
So the next thing we're going to talk about, and I need everybody to kind of put their serious face on. And I hate to be serious. I do.
This is the saddest.
Because I like to run from the reality of what life really is, but you can't. Sonia Massey. So I'm gonna just kind of hit people on some things. I don't think that the producer is going to share the video because when I saw the video, I packed up my stuff at work today and I left for several reasons. because I cannot believe, again, for the 100th time, that there are some things happening in the year of 2024 where we say that we've had so much progress and we've moved forward in life. But at the end of the day, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how tight your rap game is. I don't care what designer person you are. At the end of the day, we are still slaves to other people. Because if we were not, people would not be doing shit like this. Or the flip side to that is what I also do believe, but I don't want to go there with you because I don't want my mother calling, is that, again, we have people that are disguised as regular people, but are devils and are working for Satan. If you did see this,
with uniforms on.
Which means you're supposed to protect and serve. And this is in Illinois, but it seems to be happening a lot.
Way all over the place.
Just let me know when you're ready to cue, and then I'll come back to the story.
This made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, it really did.
I'm already
Sheriff's office.
Decided to look around in her house, and she said, "Can I
and
help
telling
you?"
her to turn her water off.
Yeah, she said, "Can I help you?"
Hello? Yeah, I need I got the sheriff department here, but I was calling for help from y'all.
Protect and serve.
They're here in my house right now.
Okay, hold on, you go need to talk to them.
No, hold on, wait a second, sir.
You can hang up, Conwell, it's good.
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang
Hold
up.
on for what? Just 1 second, okay? Okay.
Now, do you think she asked about her house? No, she did not.
Some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your name so we can get out of here.
Her spirit.
Was there any damage previous?
She said, "Could you name her?"
Paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You have stack.
1 second.
And it's just, if you just really, really watch the video, you will see how intense everything is, and how she's a part of her felt alarm and felt that she was in danger.
She knew it.
Watch her actions.
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name.
She was hoping he was leaving.
Rebuke you in the name.
You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Drop! Drop the fucking pot! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot!
A pot of water.
Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078. Fuck. I was on. Paperwork.
Okay, so a couple of things that I want to point out that maybe someone else did not point out, or people have not really looked at and studied to know. And so a couple of things are, why does she have to drop a pot in her own home where she's boiling water if that's what she was already doing before they came in? The second thing I want people to see when they do watch, if they can watch it, they can stomach it, is that she picks up a hand towel, which is a kitchen towel, so that she cannot burn her hands, of course. The last thing I want everyone to know, in case you did not know, to sum this shit up, and if he was smart, Mr. Officer, okay, you would know that upon her hearing someone in her backyard and calling for help or assistance to the police department there, she was mopping her fucking floor. She was getting ready to mop her floor. There is a blue mop bucket sitting there. She was in the middle of cleaning. Hence, if y'all ever come and see my house, when I'm cleaning, there's bags everywhere because I'm getting rid of stuff, or I have a pile for this or a pile for that, or maybe I'm moving winter clothes, whatever it may be. It's her house, it's her damn business. It can be wherever it wants to be. But the whole floor was cleared because she was going to mop her floor. Hence why the blue bucket is there. Because surely you weren't going to pick up some hot boiling water, pour it into a bucket, and then throw it on the officer. Lastly, what I want to leave you with, if you watch it and you hear very closely, is that the officer comes back in that's with him and says, "Where's her gun?" Because he doesn't even know what's really going on there. Okay? And also the distance from her and where he was, if she was to throw anything, it would have not even landed on him. 3 shots in the head, I don't know. Could you have shot her in her leg if you really felt that your life was threatened? But
with some hot boiling water.
The truth is, you knew when you walked in there that you had a mission.
That's what he wanted to do.
And you did exactly what you wanted to do. And that was on your mind when you got there. But these are people that we're trusting to take care of us. I've never been to Illinois. Don't care to go now, especially. But I don't know what's happening there. I don't know if it's a Jim Crow thing. I don't know.
Who do you call for help? Who do you call for help? This is what happens every other day we see on the news. Who do you call for help? This is like, I'm sick. Like, I'm about to, like, I want to walk out and leave. Like, this is my first time seeing it. This is, I can't even explain how I feel.
So for all of you that think in our last our last thing that we're going to talk about, we'll explain some of this. You think that you're big influencers because you're getting a check. You think that you are these great entertainers because you're getting a check. You think attorneys, stock market, whatever you may be, and you're this color right here. Okay. And you're thinking that, this makes you exempt. This doesn't make you exempt from anything, baby. Nothing. Because just like they walked in her house, whatever the issue was, they could have very well been walking in mine. If I was home alone and I heard something, and I clean in the middle of the night all the time whenever I have an empty house, because that's my time for me. And why not? If you're up, do something that you need to get done. But I want to see people start speaking out about this. I want people to actually start commenting about it. I want people to start fighting. We are a long way from home.
So long.
Okay, if you wanted to go home and you watch The Wiz, it was a made-up story.
So made up, because what we're going through again and again, it seems like it's just a joke to them, to people who think this is cool. How do you wake up thinking that that's what you're going to do? You walk in someone's house thinking, I'm going to shoot her. You knew what you were going to do.
And then we're going back into a time when it comes down to voting, and it comes down to decisions that we have to make as a nation and everything that's going on. And when you think about these decisions and you think about voting, I'm going to be real with you. Yeah, your vote matters, and you got to get out there and vote. I'm a big advocate of it. But then I found myself 2 weeks ago in a conversation that we mentioned on the show as well, saying, well, if my son votes, is that going to automatically register him to be a part of a draft? Like, you just don't know.
What about that? That right
so, there. We're going to go on to the next subject, but I just want to say rappers, podcasters, social media influencers, anyone that has a platform, please use your voice.
Tyler Perry, 50 Cent. We talked about all these people, all these wonderful people doing wonderful things. All of y'all, everybody.
We have Miss Bell saying they knew she had mental health issues. Basic Instinct Herbal says, but you shoot someone over hot water, but can we find home here? And Miss Kells also said, so sad.
It's very sad, Miss Kells. And what I will tell you is, there's a lot of people out here selling these, that's having mental health issues, and we don't have the help. Maybe we don't check on a neighbor. Maybe we don't have family anymore. There's a lot of reasons. But
that's not
if they already knew that, why walk in her house?
Why walk in her house knowing they knew all about her? Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, because if you knew
your
approach would have been
so
different.
You're saying drop the pot. What is the pot going to do to you all the way across the room? That was a sick-minded man right there.
So
sick man.
Unfortunately, this is a sign, and God is unfortunately sending a message that we always say we're woke. We need to wake up for real. Because I tell my sons all the time, and I feel like sometimes they're in la la land when they say, Mom, this is not the 80s. This is not the 70s. This is not the 60s.
In the 80s.
This is not the 50s, 40s, 30s. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what year we're in. This is a struggle that we are going to always have. It's like having a target on your back. And we get so moved by TikToks and people
farting in bags and making money off of it, and
shit,
showing their feet,
all of this, the latest bag,
all that crap,
disrespecting people on social media, using that as a platform to hurt people. But at the end of the day, we're only going to hurt as a nation if we don't really tap into ourselves and tap into some of the works that God wants us to really do.
Because everybody thinks, not me, not my mother, not my sister, not my brother, but That person had a mother, brother, sister, everything that you have.
And it doesn't have to even be, Miss Kel, someone with even the mental illness. I mean, it could be someone that I could call in the middle of the night and basically, you see this African American woman in a neighborhood that you would only think that other people of all sorts could live in. But this is not your everyday, a single Black woman. And you may come in and think that I don't belong in my own house, to say, well, who are you?
That's hilarious.
Well, we need you to get your ID out, because
that happened to me when I moved into my house.
Exactly.
I was moving in, waiting for the truck for my delivery of laundry, my washer and dryer. Sorry, I'm going through things. That messed me up. Washer and dryer. Cop pulled up and said, your truck is too close to the stop sign. What? I'm waiting for the delivery truck. They told me to move it. He said, well, tell your baby daddy to come. I was like, baby daddy, what? And he stood in my garage trying to fight me and actually coerce with me about the truck that was there for all of maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. So it happens in your house. It can happen to anyone. It can happen. And if I would have escalated it, he would have escalated it. You never know. It could have happened to me.
And I would have escalated it for the simple fact
it could have happened. He walked in my garage without me asking him. So that was a whole big thing 20 years ago.
We're losing our rights. And again, if somebody would have walked in my home and tried to accuse or say that I didn't live in this home and then ask for my ID, and I'm like, well, I got to go in the bedroom. No, don't go in the bedroom.
That cop
and I still goes in the bed. I go in the bedroom, and then these things happen.
Actually, that cop he's not working anymore, but still.
He's not working anymore. He's arrested.
But he was a jerk. No, I'm talking about the one that came into my garage. Yeah.
Okay, in Florida.
Yes. But still, you never know how it can happen. Like some people have like really sick minds. I feel like if you're going to protect and serve people, you should go to college, or you should go through an evaluation of your mind before you have a gun.
So yeah, when we talk about having guns, let's get to the last topic of our hot topics.
Okay, let's go.
We talk about things that are going on in our nation.
Let's go. What else is going on? Something really, really important.
What's important? Tell us.
Oh, important.
It's not
the eyelashes aren't. Well,
yeah, I want to know about it.
They're kind of important, but yeah. Fake eyelashes. The warning about the glue, the formaldehyde is starting to mess up everyone's the in between your eyelashes, the little vessels right there. It's really affecting your eyelashes. It's affecting your eyes. It can mess with your sight. It can do all kinds of things now. So
well, let's see what they're talking about here. Because formaldehyde, isn't that what you put in your body when you die?
That's what they put in frogs too. When
I don't think I want that shit on my eyes.
Eyelashes becoming more popular. You're going to want to listen up. Moms, send this to your daughters. The glue, the adhesive used has formaldehyde. I couldn't believe how many complaints online with the eye problems being caused by fake eyelashes for multiple reasons. The formaldehyde in the glue, yes, causing allergies, even blindness in some cases, but also the loss of eyelashes. And in some cases, permanent, but also it's causing thinning and damaging of the eyelashes. You don't want these things. I'm going to be honest with you. As a guy, I don't like it. Guys, right? I mean, really? Am I the only guy out there that doesn't like these things? But the bottom line is this. It's unhealthy for the eyes, being linked to different conditions, even the allergies being caused. Question the toxicity of these things and the dangers of them. Send the video. Many people need to know this information. Fake eyelashes.
Anyway, it hit me today when it was popular, when it first came out. I did try it 3 times in a row. My eyes blew up.
Bless you. I'm sorry.
Ooh, my eyes blew up so bad. So she's okay. She's okay. I'm okay. So I have heard a lot of people that, have these issues. Some people don't. It looks beautiful. No, it looks gorgeous, but it has to be something. You know what I mean? I got it 3 times. Each time my eyes blew up. They were like out to here each time. So maybe it was just me, but obviously it's not. It's something going on with it.
It's definitely something going on. I know somebody that is having issues like this. I know that when I was going to through chemo, I felt like because my eyebrows and everything was kind of just gone, that I could go and get some eyelashes, right, with my little cutie Annie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
they look beautiful.
She's like, oh yeah, you're gonna be great. Don't worry about that. It's gonna match the bald head because then the eyes are gonna pop. You can do it. You can do it.
And be fly.
And I said, Annie, but I'm still going through chemo. You sure? She's like, yeah, you're fine. I go, the glue's on there. I look great. I'm telling you, I wish, please next week, let me pull a picture up and show you guys until the next day. Well, my eye was like if I had a nose on it or something.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't do it. So I want to talk before we get off our first half about Kamala,
our vice president.
Kamala. She's our acting president, right?
She's our acting president now, but yeah,
she's a vice, but you know what she is. We all know she's running things.
Yeah.
So she
Ms.
said
Harris,
something over she said something over the weekend. It's a couple of things. And one thing that had stood out to me, one, I want her to go through this position. I want her to make it. I want her to make it because listen, no one else has been doing a good job. So what do we have to lose at this point?
It's been
you know, I'll go back to school and become an AKA if she makes it. But what I want to say is she has to really get tough. She has to get tough. And the reporters have been talking about how even other reporters and journalists they felt they're disrespectful because instead of them calling her Harris, they're still calling her by her first name. I don't think she really cares.
I don't think she cares, but it is a respect factor.
It is because they wouldn't do that to a man.
No, they would not.
They wouldn't be like, well, Donald.
They would not do that to a man. No, they should give her the respect she's been through. She's done everything that she's supposed to do to be there, so they should give her the respect.
And I agree with that. One of the things that she did say, and it reminded me of what I do every day. It says, we don't want Americans and people just to get by. We want them to get ahead. Message. How long can you work without a raise? Anything, promotion. So I thought for me that really stood out because I think that there have been people in these same seats and positions that have been presidents. And basically, because we have been so behind as a nation and as a people, they feel if they can just get by finally, then we're somewhere.
Yeah.
But what she is saying is, no, we don't want to. That's not acceptable to get by. We want to get ahead, and we need to get ahead as a country. But one of the things that I think you should do, and I can't tell you what to do because I'm not you, and you're smarter than me. You know, basically, I think you should beat Donald to his own game. So we all know what he wants to do with the borders. Now I know that you were for it, but just flip it and say that was really Joe's thing and you had to run with it. Okay.
Flip it. We got you.
And
flip it.
Go ahead and seal that border first. Beat him to something that he wants. Look at the whole list, the laundry list of everything Trump wants to do, and just go ahead and do it now, boo, because you in the seat. What they gonna do? Who gonna check you, boo?
I need you to get with it now. Boo, like Sheree.
Get with it now.
She by Sheree. Who gonna check you?
And I want her to kind of tap into the dark side of her.
She got this. I think she can.
Well, I want you to tap into the dark side and go get you
a brother.
Should we go
visit her? Should we go visit her?
Whatever you got to do. Go get you a brother to run for
with
VP.
This whatever you got in your cup.
Whatever. Well, it's not in the cup anymore, but I had to,
See,
but I want, not only do I want you to get a brother to run as VP, I want you to change the whole cabinet house altogether. Okay?
All of it.
Okay, I want you to get all of your people in there. And then I want you to get one that is under 45.
Please.
Okay, 45 if you can. That's a significant number. Because 45 is going to be the number that's going to take us over and take us to the top. We got to get some young people in there. Don't get a TikToker.
Do not get a TikToker.
I want you to get a young, great attorney. You know who I would love for her to get? One of my attorneys from the Witherspoon Law Group. I think that Kay would be.
I don't know them, but
you don't know her. Attorney Kay. I think that she would be a wonderful person, and she taps into the side of knowing about the communities and about the culture that we are and where we should be.
Well, that's advice for you, Vice President or President Harris.
Yes. I need her to get. I'm gonna have to give Kay a call tomorrow about this. That's when it pops
we have
in my
lots
head.
of advice for her.
What's some advice you have? Give us 2 things.
Listen, we just need to visit her. She'll be straight.
No, but give us 2 things to tell now in case there's somebody watching that does know her. Doc Winter could be watching, and he was invited to her home.
He even met Obama that time. Do you remember that?
He did.
Yes, he did.
He did. Made it to the White House.
She does. She needs to flip some things around and beat him at his own game for real.
So that's one, and you heard it twice.
I think that definitely I think she will do it. I don't feel like we have anything to worry about.
What's your second piece of advice?
My second piece of advice for a president, like we have something to say to her, but I think she needs to stop saying things like, if I was to do this for this, she just needs to do it. She
needs to claim it,
she
baby.
Needs to claim everything.
God, claim
she needs to claim everything. Stop saying if this or if that. Just claim it and just
it's when I do this and because
she needs
I'm
to
in
get that
office,
little bop walk. You know how
Obama
how Obama had that that sureness of him.
Yeah.
She needs to have that sureness of herself and just dig into whatever she went through in college with the, you know how she had the sorority and she had to get in with that. Whatever you did for that, do for this. Like bust it out for real.
Show us who you really are. Break out in them dreads and that natural hair.
Don't hide it. Don't hide it. Just
okay.
Come on. Because obviously he's not hiding nothing.
He's not hiding anything.
Hiding the thing. And people are going to keep trying to pull up things about her. And so what? Like you were somebody before you were a wife, a president, and all that. You were in college. You were a young woman, just like when she dated people back in the day.
Yeah.
So what? She say and
yeah.
And what did you do?
It wasn't a woman she was dating.
I'm not a convicted felon. I'm not a convicted felon.
She's not a convicted felon.
She said, I dated Montel, what was her name? Williams, right? Remember the talk show host?
I remember Montel Williams.
What? And?
Because she know brothers was serving well.
Period. So, you know, they try to bust that out on her saying, oh my gosh, you dated him. And
who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares? In fact, throw some money to MS. Is it MS?
Yes. So I think we see it right there. Like, look how cute she is.
She was a cutie.
She's a cutie pie.
She's a cutie now.
She is a cutie now with her little suits on. Yeah. So no, I think that it's okay and come on out. Let it out. Don't hide. He's not hiding.
Be the real you.
We're not saying be rude. We're not saying be rude. We're not saying be rude. We're saying be sure and hold your head up and say just how you had to do your I can't do it because I'm not an AKA. You had to do all that.
Yes.
And be down with that crew. You're down with this crew now and show everybody your power. Just see your power.
And we will rally behind you. Not only will we rally behind you, girl, I'm gonna get a fundraiser and everything.
Throw the crown up. That's all you need to do, girl. That's it.
The crown.
Her crown. Like put your crown on.
Oh, put your crown on.
And
put your purple on.
And be great.
I redo the house right now.
Hers is pink and green. Hers is pink and green,
but she don't have to just wear pink and green.
But you know,
I don't want to go to an AKA White House.
That's what she claims.
That's when you gotta claim everybody. And now she has to claim everybody.
They gotta claim
Put your royalty together.
Go
in that White House tomorrow, girl, with Dapper Dan. Get you some Gucci curtains.
Listen.
Kamala is making Black women save the nation yet again.
Not making. I think she's giving people empowerment. Like she's making us feel okay. If you don't got this, we're gonna help. Like how we just said, like we got your back. Like we're making.
But you have to get in there. You have to do something. Don't get in there and embarrass us.
Don't get in there and just wear your pearls and be cute.
Yeah.
Like do some jobs. Do your thing.
Because we don't really know what Orange Man was doing.
Playing golf, not playing golf because he can't play. They show him playing and he can't play.
Yeah, he's just out there like me.
He just hanging. He just hanging
out there like
because he rich. Because he rich, chilling.
Looking around, checking out. You was checking out your new woman.
I also say people, we need to do our research. Don't look at all these things on the internet and how you might have see a snippet of something. Do your research of what she did and why. Like I saw quite a few things. I have someone that always sends me clips of, but she did this and like making her seem like such a bad.
And you know what villain. You should say when you speak to them?
Do your research. Your research first.
No, that's not what you should say.
What should you say?
You should say, and I know the shit you was doing 15, 20 years ago too. Remember?
But it's not even that. It's the things.
Remember?
It's things that she may have voted for or did this for, but they don't see that it might have been 4. When they say, it's thousands, it might have been 4 things. Shut up. Let her do her job. This is our time to stand behind and stop digging up. Don't be a hater.
Yeah,
don't
we
be
all have a past.
Everybody does. So listen.
But we all have some type of past.
Do your research. That's all. Do your research.
And some things we're not proud of.
Convict the felon is someone who actually did the job to get the job.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not having groped anyone, at least not lately. Oh my God. We'll see you on the next taping because I gotta tell you one last thing about someone that I was gonna go to dinner with.
Oh my God.
And how this dude,
I can tell the look on your face. The look on your face
because I would not answer the calls.
The look on your face tells me like, oh my gosh, I need a sidebar.
Click block.
We need a
I gotta stop being greedy. I didn't make any money last month at work. Y'all's tired of hearing me say that. So I've been trying to get the meals from wherever I can. But you know what? I'm gonna just starve because
what time is it? 8:57. Well, I can't wait to hear these sidebars because the way you look at me,
crazy.
The way you look at me was like, oh my God.
All because I wanted to go to Capitol Grill and just try to test myself and get a decent meal.
Capitol Grill is that spot, huh?
I love, yes. I don't know what she's talking about. Listen, Capital Grill owes me nothing. It's good for everything before and after. But yes, no, I do like the food there. I do like to eat the food there. And so I thought I could get it. I thought I could get this guy to take me out to dinner until I didn't call him back. But can we talk about that before our next intro? Thank you for being here, everybody that's been joining us on.
We have something fresh coming up.
IG. So we'll see you. Everyone, if you're coming off of IG, thank you for joining us. If you have time and you want to hear some more stuff, then we'll see you right now on the YouTube. I made like Duval. YouTube. Say, okay, Bestie. And guess who's coming to the stage right now? You ready?
Who's coming to the stage?
You know it? 1, 2, 3. Midnight. It's dark in here. I gotta be silly sometimes.
We're about to get some blues, y'all.
We're gonna get it all, but I gotta finish my story.
I can't wait to hear
okay, Mr. Midnight, welcome.
Hey, Mr. Midnight.
We're gonna get into everything, who you are, everything, but we gotta finish this last hot topic. Okay, I'm gonna finish with you. So, coaster, here you go. We have coasters right here, and let's give her this. I just need some water. That could have happened by chance. So basically, I was out with Carrie on the other side of the neighborhood, meaning that neighborhood. I normally don't go to the north side.
The side that Carrie likes.
Yeah, the side that Carrie likes. Okay, so
okay.
We're leaving a client. He owns our Elevations Lounge here. They have really good food, and I hope that will get me a free plate because I just gave you a plug.
Wait a minute. I don't see why you don't have free food there anyway.
Well, that's another story. You know, he's girl. So I'm on that side of town. Carrie and I leave the meeting, and we actually rode together because I wanted her to use her gas. That's just who I am. But I'm letting you know ahead of time, okay? So if you want to hang out with me, I'll be like, oh yeah, Mr. Midnight, you know you're driving, right? So we run into this guy, and this is when my breakup had first started. This was like December, January area.
Okay.
And we run into this guy. And he's a nice guy. He looks like a decent guy. Yeah, this my homegirl. First of all, how old was she? This is my homegirl Blue. That's right. How you doing? You single? This is Carrie, right? So I'm like, well, yeah, I what the hell is this? I really didn't want water. So okay, I'm finished the story. So okay, you didn't get the signal.
Yeah, you need a little water in between.
It's national tequila. I'll drink it.
You did good with the tequila. Yeah.
So basically, you know, so Carrie's like selling me basically. Okay, like I'm gonna get a check from you. You're gonna get a check on money. Yeah. So the guy has like overalls. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but I could swear he has some overalls
like
on. Like one hanging off and like a white tee.
Like
he was
91, 90,
like 90 something. You know, I've been stuck in that era
like
for
DVD,
a while.
like DVD.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's like, yeah. Okay. I dig you, girl. So here's me, because I'm always trying to work because I'm 100% commission. So please, if you have a business, please advertise with me. I'm like, okay, you have a business. Well, you know, kind of like I do some work for myself. And then I also work for a contractor, blah, blah, blah. Oh, ding dong. You know, I'm always trying to get something done in my house, but I didn't even go there with him.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. So I'll tell you what, if you want to advertise your business, whatever. So I'm always on a professional level. Give me a call. We can talk about what we can do, how I can help you, how you can help me, whatever. All right, that's a bet, right? I want to take you out sometime. First of all, when he drove off, I knew that he was not for me. Let me tell you how I knew. He was driving around this Jeep that his dog was in. And the dog the dog tore the hood up. So it was like all kind of ragged or whatever. So I was like, oh, I said, is this your dog? Yeah, that's my baby. That's my guy on the nun hat. That's wow. He's well trained.
Strike one.
He's listening
No
to
dog.
you. I'm like, oh, this guy has a dog. I'm like, does the dog live outside or inside? You know, it's like whatever. Strike two. I would never eat in his house or eat from him. Okay, I got barbecue, baby. I'm gonna bring some. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. So all around, I never called
the guy has been,
and I never answered his calls. It was going down.
She looked at him.
I see him. We're out.
Poor fella.
I'm out with the producer. She asked me to go with her for a little while, you know, and we're at a venue. And I see Guy. He's like, wow, it's the lady who never answered my calls. It's the lady who never wanted to respond back to me. I'm like, hey, how are you? I'm whatever. I'm chilling. I'm doing a movie. I got some things going on today.
Oh, so he was being spicy.
Yeah, he's being extra spicy. Okay. Oh, and he had a fresh haircut. And he had a fresh haircut that day. Because you could see the chalk line. So I was like, okay, that's good. He's like, yo, like what happened to us going on? I said, you know what? I've been so busy and I have a lot going on. Yeah, we all got a lot going on, baby.
That was nice how you said that.
Yeah, I said, but you know, I'm trying to take you out to a nice dinner, a fine dinner. And all I could think of is the lobster mac and cheese, the steak at Capitol Grill, and the claws, right? The king claws. And so I'm like, damn, nah, don't do it. So I'm like, well, when you want to go out to dinner? Like, yeah, you go out to dinner. So he's like, yo, you know, it's whatever. You know, and he walks away, comes back. He's like, he tells the bartender, right? He says, whatever she wants, however many she wants, you just keep it going. That's so you hilarious. Know me. Oh, tab is going all the way up. I'm like Remy Ma at this time, right? Okay. All right, shorty. So he comes back, whatever. He's like, yeah, so when you want to go to dinner? I said, I tell you what, you know, tomorrow podcast. I gotta see how my week goes. I'm gonna call you for real. If I'm for real this time. You gonna call me when you get home. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna call you when I get let you know I go home. I don't call people. You should know that, right? Because I hate talking on the phone. I talk on the phone for a living, okay, as a marketing consultant. Yes, so I hate that. So he's calling and so I'm like, hey, I'm home. Just took my sleeping pill. Talk to you later. So he texts back, oh, you don't want to call? Can you FaceTime? I'm not FaceTiming anyone. I'm not FaceTiming anyone. That's like the young thing. We're not a couple. We're not a couple. If we're a couple, I'm going to FaceTime, Google Meet, Zoom, IG. All that. I'm not going to do nothing nasty though midnight. It's going to be me like this or whatever, not with the makeup. Good. Money's been funny. Just good relax. I just want to have a nice meal, have a nice glass of champagne or 2 or 3 glasses of wine, maybe 1 French 75 to get the chalk. When you saw him with the chalk line, did he have on the overalls again? He didn't have. No, he looked nice. He had on like some type of basketball shorts or something with a nice. It was a clean white tee. Like he just took it out the pack and ironed it and put it on, and then he had some type of sneakers on. But he was still well put together because the chalk line and the beard was perfect. It was everything. Whew, the chalk line. So so then I said, oh damn, I never called this guy back. He's been like kind of texting, and then he stopped calling for at least a day. So I was like, okay. So I said, you know what? Let me call him back because I want to know when that dinner's gonna happen. I called this guy, okay, and I said, hey, how are you? It's Blue. Like, what you been up to today? Are you fucking serious? Oh, wow. So I said, oh, no, this is Blue. I don't know who you think I said, whatever. So then he goes on and he proceeds to like kind of tell me off how he's so busy and I couldn't take time to call back. He was trying to take me to dinner, blah, blah, blah. And that's really messed up, whatever. So long story short, I said, well, maybe this is how we're going to solve this. Click. And I blocked him. Definitely. And that was the end of that. You know, I shouldn't have, listen, can somebody give me a Capitol Grill card? Do you want to go to Capitol Grill? I can't pay for it, but I'm just saying. So midnight. It's all about. Ooh, I can give him mine if that's okay. Rodeo, the black stick rodeo. It on your t-shirt. You change whatever you want to do. And he had a song that kind of struck my. I'm not gonna tell you all about it though. I've never been a blues fan like my cousin Laurel, but what I will tell you is after hearing Mr. Midnight, I'm all about the blues, baby, and I don't mean my last name. I just came up with that. Well, this will be exciting. Yes, it will. So please share with everyone who you are and what you do.
Gotcha. You know, first of all, the blues is all right. The blues, you know what? The blues is all right. And I like to tell people, yeah, I'm a Southern soul artist, Mr. Midnight. However, I really am a blues artist, and my blues has a little kick to it, you know. So it brings everything up to date. I like artists like Johnny Taylor. You know,
should I be smoking?
No, it's not smoking. It's smoking.
But that's the wrong person.
That's the wrong person.
That's the wrong person.
That's the wrong person.
But you know, Johnny Taylor last $2. You know, one for the jukebox and the other one for with these days the Uber. So guys like that, I follow. It's just hard in my space for a lot of people, especially coming out of Duval County, being an artist here. We don't fully get the support of the city, but I would like to think that maybe the city's just not attuned to what Southern soul and blues really is, and I think that once they give Southern soul and blues a chance here in Jacksonville or North Florida, let's call it North Florida.
North Florida.
I think they'll find themselves in blues and Southern soul, because all we're doing is telling stories. And I like to let people know that what I'm a storyteller.
So when you say that they may not understand what it really is, I know you said that it's telling stories.
Yes.
But what else don't they know that? I mean, when you have blues shows here,
because we have blues festivals here. Yeah,
back again.
We have blues festivals here.
When you have these shows, they sell out. So
yeah,
I don't know where they're coming from.
Yeah, they do sell out.
Areas, they sell out. So I just think that, I think we just need to promote it more.
Yeah.
We need to talk about it more, and we need to have, spotlights for people like yourself.
Absolutely.
To kind of tell your story and maybe sing a song.
So tell us your story, like about your background. Why did you want to get into the blues? Did you grow up in the blues? Were you, like what happened? Was it something that clicked, or was it something like your father or your uncle and you listened to it, or
it was a combination of all that. I remember growing up as a kid, and I'd hear my mom playing blues music, cleaning.
Bobby Blues playing?
Absolutely, Bobby Blue Band.
That's all I heard growing up.
Matter of fact, Bobby Blue Band was her favorite.
My mother's
artist.
favorite too.
Really? And then I'd hear a little bit of Johnny Taylor. Then I'd hear some, some Betty Wright.
Yeah, Betty Wright is
everybody, because you know what, you wasn't in the blues if you didn't play Betty Wright.
Betty Wright, yeah.
And she'd be cleaning her house, and as a kid, you say to yourself, what is this? But after hearing it weekend after weekend after weekend, it starts to become a part of you. And I would say that one day I was in a band at that time here in Jacksonville, and a young lady, her name is Teresa St. John. She's a R&B artist here in town. Asked me to do a single release. So I went to a single release party, and I did a few songs, but she came and she said to the audience, she says, we're out here giving voice to other people who have songs, because I did a cover song. It wasn't just me, but it was a few other people. And she said, as an artist, you have a voice of your own. You have things and experiences that you've had in the past that you should probably talk about, and you can talk about them in song. And that stuck with me because I felt like she was talking to me. I had an aha moment. I was like, oh my God, she talking to me? This lady's listening to me. So I immediately, after that show, I had dialogue with her, and I went home and I started writing a song. And that song hadn't come out yet, but the song was called Backyard Barbecue. But I didn't stop there. I kept writing songs, and then I kept researching how to write songs, structure, the whole nine. So I'm really big on structure when it comes to music. And that's pretty much how I ended up in this lane. I wanted to tell a story, and I wanted to tell a good story, but I wanted it to be my story. So that's how I ended up in Southern Soul and Blues. Other words, blues with a kick, and that's how I got here.
Now, your hit song from last year, and I have another question too, but I'll wait. Your hit song from last year, I want you to tell everyone what it is that I want you to say the name.
You ready? No one wants to say the name, but I'll say the name because I'm busted cheating at the Holiday Inn.
Cheating at the Holiday Inn.
That's a real story.
And so
that's a story for almost every year. You hear from every family member.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the show.
Hilarious.
And night comes on, and people started singing the words, and I'm like, "What did you just say?"
Yo,
I couldn't believe it. And so the fact that he told us in the beginning that it's telling your story, and he wanted to tell his story. And I know we didn't talk about this. I'm gonna put you out there. I want you to tell us when you were busted cheating at the Holiday Inn. Was it with your former wife, ex?
No, actually.
Before you do that,
Is it really? Can you fix it?
Midnight. He's also known as Mr.
He's
also known as Mr.
2 Chainz. That's
yes. I want to know. Yes. So you say that the blues is telling a story, and you wanted to tell your own story. You write this song, you come out with the song, and the song becomes number one.
That's became number 3.
Number 3, but it was number 1 according to everyone that was singing it that day.
That's right.
And it's called "Busted Cheated at the Holiday Inn."
Yeah.
Story.
All right, the story is this.
Don't leave anything out.
I try not to leave anything out. You know, I was in my 20s, late 20s, almost 30 ish. And and I was you know at a club and had a few drinks, had a little dance or two. Let's call it a slow dance, which is one of my songs.
This is when I lean in.
Yeah. So I had a few drinks with a young lady, got to know her well. Yeah, that's part of the song. And after getting to know her, having a few dances, a few drinks, we just decided to leave. And we decided that we weren't going to go separate ways. We were going to leave together. So we left together and we went to a hotel.
So no, if I'm hearing this right, there was no Capitol Grill, no Pizza Hut,
nothing. Just go,
Just
leave the club. Leave the club, straight to the hotel.
There was no Capitol Grill. Okay, I love
Hotel,
Grill,
motel, Holiday Inn.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. So we ended up at a hotel. All right. So we ended up at a hotel, and I have to say this right here: we didn't do any talking. We just let our fingers and everything else do
the walking.
That's right. That's right. And and one thing led to another, and I thought back to that situation. All right. Oh yeah, y'all. I was something else.
You was quite a whippersnapper back then.
I was more the whipper than the snapper.
Oh!
But she was the snapper.
Okay.
That needed to be whipped. But anyway, so we got to that. So anyway,
hilarious.
One day I was sitting around and I said to myself, "Oh man," I thought back to that era and I just started smiling. I was in my kitchen. I was packing everything up to move to another place. So I whipped out a pad and I wrote down exactly what happened that evening,
Okay.
What happened that evening?
Per midnight. And it turned, one thing led to another, it turned into a song as I was writing down what was happening. And I contacted a young man maybe about 3-4 months later.
Wait a minute. Did we miss something?
What y'all mean?
You got busted cheating at
We want to know how you got busted.
I want to know the story.
We want to know how you got busted.
You want to hear about the man?
The name,
the song around, and
the
then now
song
you're on the
is
radio.
The song is.
Okay, so you want to in the end, once we got comfortable and we got together, somebody came knocking at the door.
Oh,
all right, I didn't know I was being followed that evening because I had been out quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit.
Follow
every night.
Wow, every night.
Every night.
You must be whipping the whip.
I was looking for the.
You was whipping the whip on them snappers.
Well,
you know, followed.
My thing was this: the wetter, the better. So I was there, and I said, "The blues is all right, y'all."
Hey.
So here I am. I ended up there, and then there was a knock at the door, of course. And it was a young lady that I was dating at the time, and she wasn't too happy
at all.
Not at all. And
claim.
You want to know something else?
I do. I want to know.
I want to know everything.
The person I was with was a friend of hers.
I'm gonna go leave this.
Well.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so.
So the blues is all right.
The blues is all right because you wrote a song about that night.
I did.
Got busted cheating at the Holiday Inn.
No, I wasn't hoping she was going. I was hoping she wasn't going to knock on that door at all.
Yeah, but she was following.
The mere fact that she knocked on that door, that just blew me away. But she followed me because she was already curious.
Well, you guys living together, just dating?
No, we were just dating.
So she did all of that. She stay with you after that?
I was going to ask that. I want to know.
Did she stay with you after all of that? She didn't join. She didn't walk in the hotel room and say, "Hey, I'm joining too."
Did she beat her friend's ass?
Did she beat her ass, or did she walk away? And did she stay with you after that?
She walked away. They had a little,
tussle.
You had a woman fighting over you, Miss.
Why didn't you say, "Hey"?
Let's just say there was.
Why didn't you say, "Hey, baby, the blues is all right"? Join.
I couldn't say that at the time.
Join in.
No,
baby.
I don't want to invite that. I mean, it was gun involved. So yeah.
A gun? Wait, a gun involved?
There was a gun involved.
She was an old country girl.
Oh
no, she was an angry girl. Let's put it that way. So
there
was a gun involved. Dating? Everything. Yes.
And she brought a gun involved.
Yeah, she brought a gun to the bar.
Did you tell her that when you were dating her that if she?
I don't like nobody that much.
Dating, that everything is you, baby. I love you, baby. It's just me and you.
It's just me and you. Nobody else. Nobody else.
Someone didn't know they weren't dating anymore.
It's just us. Was it that? Why was she so like she's
Why was
following
she
you?
angry?
You know why she was
She's
angry.
following you.
She was angry because she thought she was the only one.
Let me tell you something.
You know what? I bet you she was telling her friend how her and Mr. Midnight, how he was.
So her friend was like, "I'm about to get my snapper whipped."
Yes, like, oh, Mr. Midnight.
I'm about to get my snapper whipped like you.
Well, I'm almost certain her friend knew what was going on. Because, I mean, come on, let's be honest, guys. You know, sometimes if you spill the tea.
Ooh, high five to you. Yes.
If you spill the tea, you know what I'm saying? You're going to probably please someone else's palate. So that's what happened. She spilled the tea and pleased someone else's palate.
So she followed you. She was probably watching you on the corner at the club.
She probably was.
She's probably in the club.
You spilled the tea and you pleased someone else's palate.
Absolutely.
Well, I've spilled the tea about something that wasn't palatable, but
stop it.
Okay.
But needless to say, in my song, I said, you know, man, I knew I was wrong. I feel like such a fool, right?
No, you stop. Do we have an instrumental of the song so we can hear this?
We would love to hear your song.
Do we have an instrumental?
You know what? I do. I have a jump drive in my pocket that has instrumental.
Jump drive. Can we
jump
to it? Can we make the jump drive work?
You know, you can do that.
Yeah. Make the jump drive work so we can hear instrumental. Yeah.
Just play the song. How about that? Let's just play the song.
Sing to it while we're playing it.
I'll sing with them.
Okay.
So listen, the people. I missed it. They were out there just singing that song.
Was it Busted, cheating at the Holiday Inn?
Busted, cheating at the
Holiday
Inn.
Busted, cheating at the Holiday Inn. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Hey, listen, there are a lot of people out here in this world that can identify with this song. Y'all see that right
like
now?
I said, in the 80s, I remember hearing about a family member who caught their person at. This is like a story.
I want you to stand right
This
here,
is everyone's story.
Move,
you hear this story all the time.
I want to move. And did you
look
get
at
sip on National Tequila Day?
I got it. Yeah, it's National Tequila Day.
There you go.
Let me
you
there you go.
All right. I want you to tell us the story, please.
Give the world your story.
What do y'all want to know, y'all? The world already knows what happened.
They
already know I got busted cheating at the Holiday Inn. And this song right here.
They could just be now coming on.
But let me tell you something. Hold on. This song right here at the very beginning, he's gonna call Tyrone because you know how y'all ladies like to say
you gotta call.
You need to call Tyrone, right?
Call your buddy. Call your buddy.
I needed a ride, y'all.
Wait, did she bust your tires out?
She flattened all my tires.
On it.
Well, why would you do that?
That is so pitiful.
Why?
Yeah.
To make you feel hurt about hurting me.
Well, all I did was, you know, have
some finagling with the snapper and the whipper.
The snapper. I gave the snapper a whoop.
A whoop. Gave the snapper a whooping.
See, but that's the thing, though, right there. Let me tell you, America. If you spill the tea, you please somebody else's palate. Trust me.
Yeah.
You are going
to
make
telling everybody about your. Stop
giving
everybody all your business.
That's right. That's right. I mean, if the man makes your toes curl, keep it to yourself.
Period.
Blank.
Keep it to yourself.
That's it. That's what you got to do.
I don't tell nobody nothing. Don't you tell nobody nothing.
Wow.
At
Makes
all.
your hair on the back of your neck stand up.
Keep it to yourself.
Again, keep it to yourself. Or you too will be knocking on the door. If not the Holiday Inn, somebody's in. I guarantee you. That's it. Somebody's in.
How's she gonna bust the tires out too, and bring the gun? That's really sad.
It's me talking to
No.
at the Holiday Inn. I got busted again. That's something. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Couple times.
Mm-hmm. I got busted, y'all, on Friday night, shooting at the Holiday Inn. Yeah. I got busted, y'all, on Friday night, leaving the Holiday Inn. Check it out. Met the sunny Susan, y'all. To be my girl. Oh, yeah. Up the conversation, y'all, and really got to know her well. Check this out, though. So we had a time for the club to close.
Midnight.
And she said she really liked me. Yeah. She said, let's go have fun. Man, I was young. Feel like I got busted, y'all, on Friday night. She's at the Holiday Inn. Absolutely. We're going to be leaving this time. I got busted, y'all, on Friday night. Leaving the Holiday Inn. Check this out, though. That's when we took my car, y'all, yeah, over to the Holiday Inn. And we got more relaxed together, yeah. She said, I'm gonna let you in. She did. And it was just as good as I thought, yeah. Made me want to hit it again. That's when I got in trouble right there. That's when I got in trouble. Then I fell asleep, y'all, that night. That night at the Holiday Inn. I was dead wrong, y'all. Nope. Man, I knew I was wrong. I feel like such a fool. I should have done the right thing. I should have kept it cool. But I busted. Oh, she's at the Holiday Inn.
Oh, this will be fun.
I got busted, y'all. Friday night. Leaving the Holiday Inn. Man, I knew I was wrong. I feel like such a fool. I feel like such a fool. All right, ladies. Y'all, we leaving now. I got busted, y'all. On Friday night. Leaving the Holiday Inn. Absolutely. Come on. Leaving the Holiday Inn. Woo. I got busted, y'all. Leaving the Holiday Inn. The rest of this, I left for the line dance.
I like that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't want to see that.
So they were
no. The sex would be like the snapper reducer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. But you know what I did? I as I said before,
get his tequila. Get his tequila first. Get that tequila right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. As I said before, I got there because of slow dance.
Okay.
You know, I did a slow dance. You know, people don't slow dance anymore. And I walked up to the
young lady. And that's sexy.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's why I told the young lady, I said, hey, baby, can I have this dance? And she said, yeah. So I took her and I slow dance. Slow drag. That's what we used to call it.
When you asked her for the slow dance, did you know she was your?
No.
No, you didn't know. So
I didn't know nothing.
He didn't know. It wasn't me.
I did not know.
It wasn't me. He could have said it wasn't me.
I couldn't because she was at the door.
Yeah.
You know,
and busting tires. Like, come on.
Man, she flagged the tires. It was all over. I couldn't get away.
How much tires cost?
Tires cost a lot of money. Then and now.
Then and now, yeah. Yeah, tires cost a lot of money. So I did have to call a friend of mine. It wasn't Tyrone, but it was a friend.
It was a friend.
And close enough to Tyrone. So
yeah. So with that song, you wrote other songs. Was that your most popular one that people really get into?
That's
at concerts.
Absolutely. That's a song that I saved for last. A lot of people are really crazy about Busted cheating at the Holiday Inn for whatever their reason.
But like I said, it's a story that everyone hears. Like I said, I remember hearing it as a kid, hearing about, oh shoot,
that's
Uncle
right.
so and so, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. I had a growing up. Story. There was a young lady that used to babysit us, and her husband, at the time, he was busted, but he was busted in the worst way. He had a heart attack. with the lady he was with, and he died there. So
that's sad.
he couldn't even get away, but he was busted.
That's
and
sad.
I don't know where he was at, but it was somewhere. It wasn't
Oh
there.
no, that is terrible.
It is bad.
That's a bad story.
Right. So there are a lot of if you listen to the song, the song tells you that, you know, I know a lot of people hear the bad part of it, which is the funniest part of it. But the song tells you, you know, hey man, you know, treat women right. Treat them the way that you want to be treated. Everybody have respect, everybody have integrity, you know?
Right.
And we don't see enough of that. We don't see enough gentlemen anymore that are opening doors and you know, saying goodnight, how was your day, showing up with flowers. I don't
Let me know when you get home.
Flowers. Well, some people do get that. You know, surprising you with your shoes, perfume.
Yeah.
No, we don't get that.
A new car.
Let me ask you guys something. So you don't get perfume, flowers, doors opening. Who y'all dating?
I'm not dating.
Y'all not dating midnight, I guarantee you.
She's married.
I'm married, and that's like that you know, no more of that.
I got one more suggestion.
This is your floor.
I got one more suggestion.
This is your floor.
Put on Slow Dance by Mr. Midnight.
Put on Slow Dance.
Slow Dance by Mr. Midnight.
Listen, you're getting an
you're getting a whole show.
Yeah.
You thought I gave a show that was a couple episodes back.
Listen, wherever you go, if the men do not approach you like this, like you're about to hear on Slow Dance, put on your track shoes and run.
Wherever you go, the men cuss you out.
You got cussed out.
Yeah,
I'm a little. Listen.
Welcome to Duval County, I guess.
So one whole day he curses you out.
Check this out right here.
Cornball.
Let's go ahead and let them have it right here. This is how it should be done. I did this song.
Slow dance.
So fellas, ready?
You will see them for that before.
Here we are, standing cheek to cheek. I'm looking at you, baby. You're looking at me. All I can say, baby, is damn, you look good. So get closer, baby, and let me hold you. Yeah. Slow down, slow down with you. Slow down, slow down with you. Girl, it feels good going round, and everybody's looking, baby, to see how we get down. Slow down, slow down with you. Yes, sir. Girl, I wanna slow down with you. Now we've been together for quite some time, and tonight I want everybody to know, girl, that you're my side. So right now, baby, I want to move it slow, and you're a little pretty on this dance floor. Girl, it feels good going round and round, and everybody's looking, baby, to see how we get down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. With you, I just want to slow down, slow down with you. Just let me slow down, slow down with you. And then I tell them guys, I said, look here. So come on, fellas, take your lady to the dance floor and show her your love for her with a slow down, slow down, slow down with you. I just want to slow down, slow down with you. Just let me slow down, Slow dance with you. Slow dance, slow dance with you.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't ever want this dance to end. Slow
I
dance.
don't ever want
I
it
don't
to
ever
end.
want this dance to end. Slow
But
dance.
that's so like dancing with
I love
someone
it. Thank
is
you.
you don't see that. You see girls, dancing together. You see
Yes.
guys just watching people,
Watching, standing watching.
sitting there and looking at women like, oh man,
What are you
like
doing?
y'all are judging us offside. You know that, right?
Right, absolutely.
They're really judging women all the time. We're there to have fun, but it's just like the old school way is just it makes you feel better. It makes you feel like whatever. I can just be myself. Let this man take me and slow dance with me,
Right.
But the music was so different then. The messaging was
the
different then.
messaging was different, but even with
now you're bringing it back. It's
I
living
am.
through.
but
It's living through the
even
blues.
with
Absolutely.
the blues, like it's still like it's like those lyrics are out there,
Right.
but still it feels more like it's comforting.
Yes, it is.
Blues is comforting.
Hey man, like I told you, the blues is all right, and I feel like, women ought to let the men be a blanket. The men ought to want to be the blanket for the woman. Let's warm them
You
up.
heard
Let's keep
that?
them safe. And
Warm.
let's make them feel secure. And that's what I think, And it goes,
Say it again.
Really, we need to be that blanket.
Can I
Let's
get
warm
the
you up.
palette
Let's make you
again? I
feel
need to write
secure.
that down.
That's what we need to do.
Blanket.
My
They
thing
need
is
them to be the
that
blanket.
song "Slow Dance" was created because I realized that women and men have fallen off. We do not understand the real meaning of intimacy anymore.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
No, because you got too much social media showing people what you can get like that, and then you look at a woman and say, if you can't do that like that, I don't want you.
Right
And
on.
the chase is not there anymore. Women are not dating men anymore, and they're saying, listen, I don't want you to know me by sleeping with me. I want you to know me by taking time to get to know me and me taking time to get to know you.
Absolutely.
And if that time is 6 months, if that time is a year, if it's more, if you really feel like you're my soulmate and you're for me,
right,
this is what you're gonna do. What it takes. You're not gonna be like, oh, let me go over there to Betty John because I ain't gotta wait with her and I had her before. No,
because she was on OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly. At some point,
popping it open.
Treasure what you have and learn what you have, and bring back the intimacy of the kiss on the forehead.
Hey man, you better tell them.
I know.
Let me tell you.
I'm just saying, like no one even does that anymore.
I think if we do get more,
has any value.
We need some blues on the radio to teach some of these young kids how to feel.
Absolutely.
We need people to know how to feel again.
Absolutely.
I think we've been desensitized because of social media and everything else where you have this quick, I can look at that and feel great. We need to feel as a people, like to touch and to see.
We've taken away touch.
We've taken away connection.
It's all gone now.
It's like, oh, you're home, your dinner's in the oven. Okay, right. Oh, I'm tired now.
No one's sitting there haven't done it anymore. And the real problem is when it comes to relationships, which I try to point out in this song, and I try to say, okay, let's supersede that now. No one's courting.
No one's courting.
We skip courtship.
No one's courting.
We go straight to dating.
No, you know what it is?
Straight to dating.
You know what it is? You get a phone call and be like, where you at? What you doing?
You want me to come over?
Right.
That's it. Where you at? What you doing?
Netflix and chill. Meaning,
ain't even that no more. They don't even want you to watch Netflix with you no more.
I'm gonna watch it.
They ain't watching Tubi with you no more. It's just nothing.
I don't want anybody.
It's just where you at? What you doing?
Where you at? What you doing?
I want to meet you right here on the corner.
Right.
The corner could be in the car.
You're not meeting me anywhere but a restaurant, boo.
Capitol Grill.
Wait, look at me.
We're gonna meet you at Capitol Grill. That's it.
Moonlight got the message. Okay.
But the thing of it is, guys, I just really think that we've gotten away from trying to really get to know people. I don't think people really want to have relationships like that anymore. All they want to do is they want to race to the bedroom. And I think a lot of people are in love with the fact of having a wedding but not being married, because y'all know marriage is, it's a test. And it's a work every day.
Test.
It's a work every day.
Marriage could be a 30-year test for some. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It could be 25. It could be 10.
Right.
But whatever it is,
it's a test.
you're going to go through things, especially in those first 5 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In those first 2, it's like glory. It's like you look good.
First
I look
2 is
good.
fun.
What you want? I made your lunch. You want some loving? I don't care where. Oh, we're away. Let's get in the balcony. Oh, let's do this. Let's do that. I just love you so much.
Slow dance.
It's all that shit.
It's slow dance the first year.
That's right.
Okay, a couple of years later.
Second year, maybe. Third year, you got busted at the Holiday Inn.
You got busted at the Holiday Inn, right?
You got busted at the Holiday Inn.
I'll be honest with you. My thing is, my thing is, I want you to feel really special as a lady. And I really want you. I want to cook.
So that's where you are now, because you were not there when you were cheating.
No, not when I was busted cheating.
Maybe he was, but he just wanted something else that night because he had a few drinks. He said.
Oh, that's right.
But
he had a few drinks and walked.
But can I be honest?
Yeah.
Please.
To be honest, no,
you wasn't.
To be honest, was my thing was at that particular time I was always on a hunt.
Oh,
you were always
on like a tiger.
Let me tell you who you were
like a tiger.
I was very wrong.
Because you should have never made that girl your girlfriend if you were not ready to commit 100%. One thing about women,
selfish.
You were very selfish. We don't want to sit around.
He was learning
years and years with you for you to tell us at the end of the day you're not her.
Right.
How many years was it? How many years was it with that young lady?
It wasn't many years.
It wasn't.
How many days was it? Midnight.
It wasn't any days. It was more like 6-7 months. I mean, that was it.
So
and she claimed you. She done busted your tires.
Oh yeah, man.
Busted your tires out.
We kissed.
Knocked on the door.
I later for sleeping with you. You kissed me.
We know about it.
Knocked on the door and brought a gun.
And brought a gun to the party. Man. Brought a gun to the party. So it wasn't really good because she
could have just joined in.
The young lady. I don't think she wanted to join in.
Maybe the other girl had a BBL before and the older started kicking in.
But check this out, guys.
Ew.
Okay, okay, y'all ready for the kicker on this?
I thought you gave us the kicker, but
no.
She was a
it's
friend.
more kickers.
Yeah.
It was a friend.
Unless John gets me a drink.
Okay, y'all, you better get a drink for this one because you want me to hold off till John get back?
No, I want you to tell us.
What's the kicker?
John, you better drink her. Bring her a shot.
What's the next kicker? I mean,
the young lady was married.
Which one?
The young lady that showed up at the door.
Wait, the girlfriend?
I can't. I'm just done. I'm just done with this.
This is
a mistake.
This is a great.
Excuse me. Can you pass me that pillow, please?
I will.
OMG pillow.
Which one would you want? The OMG?
She want that OMG.
Really? Then how is she your girlfriend?
Why was she that? Wait a minute. She's married, but she gonna bust out tires and bring a gun?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She's doing way too much.
Girlfriend.
Shouldn't let her treat you so bad. Oh, so
yeah, she was married, guys. I mean,
she was married.
So you were wrong. You should have been.
She was wrong too.
I got busted cheating at the Holiday Inn.
But the hoe was married.
But the hoe was married.
But the hoe was married.
You're married.
So that's really too much for me.
Listen, there
too
is
much.
Thank you. It's just water.
She was married.
She was married,
and she's still gonna bust out your tires.
She's gonna act crazy, yeah.
And bring a gun and have beef with the girl, with the homegirl.
I have to make you laugh. So everybody knows I'm a Tubi lover by now. Okay. So I was watching a new movie. It is called 10 Toes Down. 10 Toes Down just came out. 10 Toes Down, right?
Oh, wow.
But I remember this lady, she's married, he's married, and she's cheating with this guy. And she's like, well, when are we going to just be together? I love you so much.
Yeah,
and he said, be with you. He said, you cheating on your damn husband. Mm-hmm. He said, but you're cheating on your wife. He said, yeah, but my wife ain't laying up with no other man. My dinner is cooked at 7. My shower's on the minute I walk through the door. My clothes are out in the morning, and she does everything I say do. Why would I trade that for you who's out here sleeping with someone else's husband?
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's absolutely true.
He told you the truth. So it's kind of like midnight.
Well, yeah, it's the truth because she was cooking dinner for me too. She was doing everything for me as well.
Oh, she was cooking dinner.
She was cooking dinner and servicing quite well. But the thing of it,
she was snapping that snapper, the snappiest of the snapperest way.
I mean, that was it. Her girlfriend knew she was married.
Was her girlfriend married?
No, she wasn't.
Well,
neither one of us.
Been with the girlfriend.
Yeah, like I told her, I said, hey, look, don't be mad with me because I get cold at night.
Don't get mad.
It gets lonely. I get lonely at night when you laying in bed with your husband. I mean, what the hell? Yeah,
period.
There
you go.
You got Lenny Williams here. So y'all, sometimes there's a much more to the story than what people.
True. We're always bashing other people, but we don't know the deep rooted secret.
What is marriage?
That's a kicker. She was married, but still busting out tires and bringing a gun and beefing with the homegirl.
Was she paying you too? I'm just curious.
No, she was.
And cooking you food.
And she was cooking me food and, bringing grocery or whatever to cook the food.
Oh, she
and sometimes she'd bring her child over and they
bring
her child.
Yeah, she did too much.
How old was her child?
She did.
Child was like 2 years old.
Oh, you was just playing daddy for the moment, huh?
I wasn't playing
daddy.
Wait,
she was bringing the child over. What were you guys doing?
Playing daddy-licious.
Just cooking food. Just
daddy-licious.
Yeah,
she was cooking food for him while the child was there.
Yeah,
right,
Cute.
absolutely. So child go to bed.
I like the color. Yeah.
Child goes to bed. That's when all the real cooking begins.
Wait a minute. Did this man just say when the child goes to bed? Where is her husband and the child sleeping?
Well, husband, I'm
this is becoming more repulsive.
Here, this time I'm ex-military. Her husband's still in the military.
Makes sense.
Okay. Nobody has anybody at home all the time.
Not at all.
Was he in the Navy?
No, he was in the Army. We were all Army people.
You probably know
she was in the Army as well, but she was out. Yeah, absolutely. But here's the real kicker here. The real kicker was this.
I gotta chill.
She invited me to the birthday party of her husband.
Damn.
Yeah, I went to her husband's birthday party.
Wow. That's crazy.
But at that time we were just
say to that.
At that time we were just friends.
Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, she
we were
has
just friends.
some stories.
Yeah,
she got some stories.
Yeah, we were just friends, and I got invited.
You didn't go, did you?
I did.
God damn it.
I went to her husband's birthday party.
He went to the party to get his,
I ate his food,
free food and tequila. Free food and tequila.
It tequila day.
It wasn't quite tequila day, but
tequila day.
But I mean,
and you probably saw her later on that night too.
That night, I don't think I did. It was, I don't think I did.
It might have been a friend.
Yeah.
It might have been her friend.
Well, it was her friend, and yeah.
Let me ask you something. So
this is
did
great.
You only sleep with the friend one time?
No.
Did she stay with you after that? Did the so-called girlfriend stay with you after all of that?
Oh hell no! Her girlfriend threatened with a gun and chased her. So no, it was all over.
It was all over.
It was all over.
But you stayed with the new girl.
No, we did not stay together.
No.
Why not?
Because it was dangerous.
What did you like about her?
Well, she came back to my place later on that evening, and of course I let her in.
You like this is the girlfriend or this is the girl that's married?
The girl that's married.
Okay, she came back.
She came back. I let her in.
After
We
you
sat and
watched
we
her
talked.
catfight her friend.
After you watched her she busted out your tires.
And you let her come back.
Brought
to
the
your
gun.
house.
You
She
let
came
her
back to
come
my
into your
That
house.
must be some good sweet potatoes.
Well,
A lot of cinnamon and sugar.
a lot of cinnamon and sugar. Yeah.
A little vanilla in it. A little vanilla in it.
Orange.
Yeah, she did come back to the house, and we kind of talked a little bit. She just straight up said it. She said, "If I ever see you with her again, I'm gonna hurt you."
What?
Yeah.
And this is the married person.
She's married.
Why didn't you tell her husband?
Hell no. Why would I do that?
Oh, he had a guy code. I'll sleep with your wife, but guess what, dude? I'm not going to tell you if she starts.
I snap your wife's snapper, but I'm going to tell you that she's also kind of cuckoo nuts.
I mean, I didn't know her husband. I mean, I don't even think she may have introduced us.
How do you do all that drama and then come over there and say, let you in? First of all, he let her back in.
You should have sent her husband a letter while he was over.
You should say your wife is cuckoo. Your wife is cuckoo.
His wife was cuckoo, though.
Why didn't you get an order of protection?
Why didn't I?
Yeah, her husband was away. You could have had a surge.
No, there was no need. There was no need. I just didn't bother anymore.
Okay.
I let it go.
I think he's leaving some things out.
I feel like there's a little empty.
Okay, so listen.
I feel like you tapped it some more after.
I did. Okay,
Yes, you did. Definitely did. Definitely did.
I did.
He's still thinking about it.
Yeah.
There's something else. There's something else. You're not.
Oh no,
that's it.
That was it.
That's
sure.
It.
Okay.
I used to tutor her.
Tutor.
I was her math tutor.
What the?
Oh my God.
Stop the show early. I think this.
I have a headache again.
But it wasn't me. I just was the math tutor. She just, next thing I know, she was coming over to the house.
Drake.
She was coming to the house to get tutored.
So you have some great stories. You have great stories to write these songs.
Was you a college math tutor?
I was a college math tutor. And we drove. Yeah, I was
So she was at least 24 and over.
Right. And
how
I was
much older were you?
I was 28 at the time.
Okay, so only like 4 years older.
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you ever teach her the math requirement?
I don't remember. To be honest, I don't remember one damn math problem after that.
Oh my God. So this actually makes me correct on everything. I mentioned earlier, was there any money or anything involved? And he says, "Oh no, it wasn't like Fish was paying me." And I was like, "Well,
she wasn't,
right?" But
math
you
tutor
tutoring for free?
No,
Okay,
the school. That's what I did.
That's what he did.
I can't tell who is chiming in or who's saying what, but let me tell you something.
This is hilarious.
I don't know what I thought it was
this
for
is
the music.
I thought I knew all the stories.
And we wanted to know the blues story, and this is why this man is probably so successful, because he's done some real dirt.
That's not dirt.
It's not dirt.
That's not. It's really not dirt. All I did was service a young lady. That's it. In more ways than one.
We have an Afro that says Midnight is savage. He was a savage too. He told her about pensions.
That's funny.
Oh,
that's why that's what we just
do
say.
You
need to write that down.
Only fans, I don't still know.
Listen, you have great content for these songs. You have real life stories for these songs.
Let me tell y'all something. I got a song that came out last month. It's called Good Wood.
Good Wood.
Put it on for me real quick.
Good.
It's called Good Wood. Y'all got to listen to this one right here. It's called Good Wood right here.
You know, I don't even know where we went wrong with the show. I thought we went from politics to, national tragedies to
this was a
Mr.
national
Midnight,
tragedy.
Mr. Goodwood.
Listen, Mr. Goodwood. This.
There it is, right there. See that wood?
Oh my God. Listen. I feel like we should have. I feel like we need to have the
trunks.
Y'all wasn't ready.
Y'all wasn't ready.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Make sure you listen to the words.
Now. I'm listening. I'm gonna sit.
Y'all gotta listen to the words.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna hold my pillow. I'm gonna hold my pillow just in case. Come and get this wood. Come and get this wood.
Yeah.
So when you're singing this on stage, how do people react?
Haven't done it yet.
You haven't done it yet? Oh.
Yeah.
So when you do that on stage,
I'm going to do that on stage on the 30th of August.
Okay. I want to see how they act.
Can find you on Pornhub. No, not Pornhub. Sorry.
You can't find me on Pornhub.
Where at the 30th of August? Where are you going to be?
The 30th of August, I will be at Lawrence Seafood and Blues.
Oh, is that on Arlington Expressway in Jacksonville, Florida?
That's at 9501 Arlington Expressway, Jacksonville.
Okay. 9501. I cannot wait. I can't.
So y'all come on over and y'all get some of that good wood and good food. There'll be more cooking there than food. That'll be that good wood.
Yes, I know.
We will not be at no Holiday Inn after that. I'll tell you
Don't
that.
Don't get busted cheating at the Holiday Inn after you get that good wood.
Because we're going to be watching everybody. We're going to be watching everybody.
If you up to the Holiday Inn, you have some other things to worry about. So call your girlfriend.
Because that Holiday Inn might be a little nasty.
I don't know, Nat. I haven't been on one in so long. Oh, but they did make the Holiday Inn Express.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Don't get ideas.
I did a little video in front of that place.
She said, don't get ideas. She said, don't get any ideas.
She has an idea.
Maybe she'll go for the Express because she just liked
something else just moved. But let me also say this. And the
same 4 seasons.
In the same breath in March, I released a song. I released a song called Get Right or Get Left.
Get right or get left.
I'm sure a lot of you ladies can identify with that. I'm sure you told a few brothers.
So what's getting right?
You got 5 minutes. Let me take 2 minutes and get them right or get them left.
So
get them right or get them left.
Okay. Well, we're getting a lot today.
This is fun. This is a lot. This is fun.
Tonight that are staying with us, that are watching again.
Well, they'll watch it again because they'll go to YouTube.
Such a treat with Mr. Midnight. Where'd you get your name, Mr. Midnight, from? Let's talk about that.
You want to know?
It sounds like a stripper name. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know, someone said that too. They told me. They said
there is a Mr. Midnight. It's a stripper. I mean, I don't know. I heard somebody.
So where'd you get your name from?
I was born at midnight.
Oh, that's fresh.
Okay, well, that makes sense. And you should go to the Holiday Inn at midnight. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They left the club at midnight. They left the club at midnight.
There we go, right there. Get right or get left, ladies.
Looking her at the stop sign.
A little temptation.
August 30th.
Absolutely.
August 30th. That's a whole dance right there. That's a whole dance. That's a whole dance right there.
You can stay, baby. You
Right.
can step.
Whole dance right there. You got a whole
So
dance
listen to
to
what it
this.
says right here.
True. True.
They are.
I'm gonna tell you. What?
Okay.
All right, so I made a
Okay.
whole dance.
So
to
yeah,
it.
it's a whole dance to that right there. That's all I
like
can.
it.
I
I
can
like
see a
it.
whole
I like
dance
it.
to
You
that.
get right or you could get left.
Get right to get left.
But
Yeah.
we down to our last 4 or 5 because we like to always say something to close out.
Yes.
And I would love for you to actually, in our last words, leave us with some words of wisdom because you are a blues artist. You are a midnight creeper. You are the man that has all the
Not the
points at the
creeper.
Holiday Inn, and you have been a sheer delight. So we
Clean it
want
up
to
for
know.
yourself
We
after
want to know
that.
some words of wisdom that you can give whomever is watching and watching on YouTube.
Well, I'll just tell you like this. Fellas, be good to you, ladies. Ladies, be good to you, fellas. All right. Let's continue to date once you're dating. Once you're married, the dating doesn't stop. But prior to dating, listen, let's really get a good look at each other and decide if that's who we want to be with. So what you need to do, you need to court them. Court. Don't forget that. Very important. Start courting. And once you court them, you feel like you want to date them, let's keep them warm and keep them covered like an umbrella from the storm. That's all I got to tell you.
Man,
I love it.
you busted that out.
Okay, Kiwi, what do you want to say?
Well, with that, that leads to like people actually getting rid of what they don't need anymore. Like you said, getting rid of what you don't need anymore and think for yourself. Like you say, you're going to date someone or be with them and say, do I really want to be with them anymore? Is it serving me? Is it serving me anymore? If not, get right or get left.
That's right.
Period.
That's it.
I want to, I guess, piggyback on that and basically say because there was a lot of messages to today's entire episode. We've gone some places that we haven't gone before. We've learned some things we haven't learned before, and that's what the show is about. But in life, and whoever will be the next president, whatever job you're going to walk into in the new year, whatever friends you have in your circle, whatever you name your circle, relationships, friendships, you have to get right. Because if you ain't getting right with the things that you're doing, it's going to consume and take over who you are as a person. Because everyone, when they say get left, will leave you behind.
They sure will.
I'm so grateful that I was able to see my first blues show and it starred Mr. Midnight. I'm so grateful for the messages and you just being here and sharing so many intimate details of your life and your story of how you became so great. That is definitely a blessing for us because everything that everyone can learn from is a gift of knowledge. Where can we find you? Let's get your Instagram. Let's get your Facebook. Let's get your YouTube. Let's get everything.
Because the blues is all right.
Because the blues is all right.
Because the blues is all right. Get it out.
You can find me on Instagram, Mr. Midnight 67. You know, click on the button, join me, follow me. Let's go along on this thing called the journey of life. You can also find me at Facebook, Mr. Midnight Southern Soul. I'll say it again, Mr. Midnight Southern Soul. Click on me, join me, follow me. Let's do it together. You can also find me on TikTok, Mr. Midnight 574. I'll say it again, Mr. Midnight 574. Join me, follow me. And you know what? Let me tell you something. Let's make a difference out here in this world. And let's try to do things right and let's treat people right. And I think that we all live a better life, a more productive life if we can do that. You know, ladies out there, I used to be who I was, but I love you now. Trust me. I'm not the same person I used to be. That might be my next song. I'm not the same person I used to be.
That
All
is
right?
a good title.
So,
it is great.
That's
yeah,
a good title.
absolutely, absolutely. So look out for Nickel and Dime. Nickel and Dime is coming because you know the fellas out there, they're nickel and dime you to death, ladies. And fellas, some of the ladies are nickel and dime you to death. You know what I'm saying?
So thank you so much for being on
Thank
the
you.
BestTea Show.
Thank you.
Our viewers, thank you for watching. Everyone that subscribes, thank you for subscribing. And whatever you do in this week, from the besties to you, please don't get caught cheating at
the Holiday Inn.
Don't do it.
Don't
August 30th, baby.
do
Come
it.
and get caught there, though.
August 30th.
Lawrence Seafood.
That's why you should
Lawrence
go to the Ritz
Seafood,
because they have security.
9501 Arlington
9501
Expressway.
Arlington Expressway. Oh, yeah, you need security.
Security, Craig.
If
Thank
you're going
you
to cheat.
so much. God bless. See you all next week.
Good night, y'all.
Bye. That's a great story. Like,